Hey, howdy everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. And today, we're picking up right here at Celadon Pokemon Center after not destroying, but taking out the Rocket hideout underneath the game corner. And I think last time, I don't believe I went this way to pick up another HM. We can't use it just yet, but it is a very, very good flying type move that we can teach Fearow for now. Again, I'm not sure if Fearow will be a permanent member on the team because, again, I do have some candidates awaiting to take its spot. But, oh, can we not dodge this? There we go, narrowly escaping that. But if we go through this tunnel here, and we're going to be on Cycling Road, Route 16. But if we go into this house, just past the little, the gate, right? We talked to this lady here with a Fearow in her house, or is it a Spear, I don't know.
Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please, don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this.
And we get HMO to Fly from the girl. So very cool. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Yeah, it sure is. But let's go ahead and get back to Celadon Game Corner, or Celadon City. Oh, and it actually turns out we can use Fly. I was mistaken. So let's go ahead and just go back to Lavender Town now that we have the Silph Scope. We can go back to the Pokemon Tower. Gotta love that Lavender Town theme music for sure. But let's waste no time and get straight to it. It's kind of a short dungeon, I believe. Nothing too crazy. There's like 3 levels, I think, and then there's a 4th level with some boss fights. Not really boss fights, but some non-regular tower-dwelling trainers. And hey, if we looky here, who's here? Hey, Cody, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them faint. Let's go. And yeah, Austin's here chilling at the Pokemon Tower. Kind of mysterious. I know the fan theories that maybe his Raticate perished in battle, because as you'll see here, he doesn't have it this fight. But Pidgeotto's coming up first, not bad. I would not doubt that it's going to spam some sand attacks, but hopefully our Metal Claw Charmeleon here can... oh, there's the sand attack. I jinxed myself. Got to it, right? But yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and try to hit it with another Metal Claw. Very cool, very nice. And knocks out this Pidgeotto. I almost said Fearow, and then I said the wrong Pidgey evolution line. Up next is Wartortle. Do we have a counter to this just yet? I don't think Dragonair knows Thunderbolt. I think I just gave it Ice Beam, right? No, it does know Thunderbolt. Okay, let's switch out our Dragonair, our debut team member here. I don't even believe we threw out Dratini in battle on camera. We just kind of picked him from the game corner. But here is Dragonair, just about to be level 39 itself. Very nice, very cool. Let's go ahead and hit with Thunderbolt. Yeah, baby. That grinding at the casino was worth it. Nothing but net positives here. A one-shot. I'm not surprised. We're 13 levels higher. I'm not going to act too thrilled there. And Growlithe is up next. So we'll go ahead and throw in. We don't have a water type, do we? I guess we'll just hit it with the Thunderbolt again. Let's see what happens. Because, yeah, we won't have a water type for quite some time. And, yeah, of course, Dragonair is probably just going to swoop the rest if we let him. Oh, level 39. Very nice. And final... Oh, no, 2 more Pokemon. My bad. Execute's up next. Let's go ahead and throw Charmeleon back into the fray here. Just to get some XP. Because I do want Charmeleon to evolve here pretty soon. It'd be nice. Like, almost just 2 levels away from evolving. I know we're still level 33, but... Hypnosis, huh? Let's just spam Ember, and I guess I'll check back in when we're finally awake. And there we go, one-shotting with the famous Charmeleon special Ember there. And, oh yeah, we're splitting with Dragonair, I forgot. It's going to be pretty hard to level up Dragonair. It's a Dragon type, and they just infamously have terrible EXP curves. But let's go ahead and just shoot Ember at his Kadabra here, and hopefully level up. Not enough to one-shot. Kinesis. I think that's a worthless move. I can't remember exactly what it does. I just know it's not good. And with a second Ember there, we do defeat Austin's Kadabra. Very nice, very cool. Kill me a stinker. How's your Pokédex coming? I just caught myself a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. And Austin walks off after kind of dissing us there. Not very cool, man. But let's go ahead and make our way to the 1st floor. I guess 2nd floor. 3rd floor? And here we are. Zombie noises, right? We do kind of want to make a pit stop here because there is a team member we're picking up today. Finally, I guess could disclose that. I think I've actually talked about it before already, so it's not too much of a surprise. But yeah, we're gonna pick up a new mate here, a new vital player to our gang, really. And we reached level 34. Very nice, getting so close to level 36. Flamethrower. Yeah, we'll go ahead and learn that. Does Flamethrower have a chance to burn? Yeah, it does. We'll get rid of Ember then. And 1, 2, and 3. Or poof, my bad. We learned Flamethrower. Very nice. And that's it for Chandler Hope. Chandler. I think I said Chandler. Chandler? My pronunciation probably sounds very bad. But let's go ahead and try to wrangle ourselves up a new team member, shall we? I'm just trying to see, Oh wait, Dragon Hair is Dragon Rage, right? Because, yeah, we can just hit someone with that, and then Thunder Wave, and we've got ourselves a great catcher here on the team. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll catch up you guys when I find a new team member that I'm happy with to show you guys. And I join you back in Pokemon Tower, because if we look at the team, you can see we picked up a Ghastly while we were here, and off camera I did EV train it. We got a Timid Nature. We trained in Special Attack and Speed, and the remaining into Special Defense. I just picked the one off of Smogon that was offensive, really. Or Smogon, I don't know how to say it, I just use it all the time. We had a Thunderbolt, so we invested a bit more into the game corner of Celadon City. Shadow Punch for Stab, but again, it's not great because Ghost is physical in this generation. And then we got Hypnosis, Dream Eater combination in the back. Probably not the greatest, Psychic doesn't really cover any of our weaknesses because, we're already good against fighting types. But having Hypnosis is good for catching Pokemon, and then Dream Eater is just, it's nice to have. We can get some HP back from our foe, but again, we are a glass cannon, so probably won't be too useful. And then, yeah, everyone's still about the same level. We got Dragon Hair, almost level 40 now. Firo here. And I did some in-game trades for Farfetch, Nidoran, Female, and Mr. Nido. So that was all good and dandy. I think at the Pokédex, we're almost at 40 now. Yeah, we're at 38. So once we get 40, I guess we'll run around and get some items from Professor Oak's aids around the map. I don't know if I've talked about that too much yet. But let's go ahead. Actually, as I was saying, let's go ahead and actually finish clearing up the trainers in the Pokemon Tower as well. Alright, and heading up to the next level, there are a few trainer battles on every floor, of course, which I'll be skipping. It's just a bunch of Ghastlies, which, again, this place is great for special attack training, if you need to do so, because Ghastly gives 1, Haunter gives 2, and if you're holding the Mantra Brace, just double those numbers there. And we got an Awakening here. Nothing too crazy special, I don't think, in here, and I walked right to a trainer battle. And the final item on this floor is a Great Ball, so we'll be selling that so we can invest in more Pokeballs. And let's go ahead and knock out the rest of these trainers, I guess, and then get back to you when something cool happens, or just when we get to the next floor, pretty much. Alright, and on to the third floor of the Pokemon Tower, or is it fourth? I can't remember. Hey, Charmeleon reaches level 35, so just one more level away from evolving. And making our way to the center here, you can actually heal in this circle. So if you wanted to EV train, you could essentially just come to the 4th floor and just grind without even having to leave the building, which is very nice. And we find a Cleanse Tag, which I forget what that does. I think if the leader of the party is holding it, you repel Pokemon, basically. It's like a repel, but all the time, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't really use it too much, but it's there. And in the bottom left corner here, we find a Nugget, so pretty cool. And upon reaching the 5th floor and taking on the first trainer here, Charmeleon reaches level 36, so you know what that means. And holy moly, is that not the coolest sprite of all time in Pokemon? Congratulations, your Charmeleon evolved into Charizard. And yeah, I love Shiny Charizard so much, but more so, specifically, in Generation 3. I think this sprite and the Emerald sprite is like chef's kiss, so good. And it wants to learn Wing Attack upon evolving, because yeah, now it has wings. So I think what I'll do, I might just get rid of Scratch, because Smokescreen, we can kind of spam that if we want to be real mean to some enemies down the line. But yeah, we finally got it, our Charizard in Gen 3. Shiny Charizard, red eyes, red wings, black scales, I guess yellow tummy. It's such a cool... I could rant and rave about this design. It's so good. It's peak. And I will go ahead and show this bad boy off in battle against Chandler Jennifer here. They're running her measly level 24 Ghastly, and look at that shine, that Charizard, man. Let's go ahead and hit him with a flamethrower, and just, I guess I'll meet you guys at the end of the dungeon here. Also on this level, there is a X accuracy, if you're into that kind of thing. I'll probably just sell it, so we can invest in more Pokeballs. And a rare candy just before we get out of here. And actually, upon reaching the stairs here, begone intruders. And we're forced into a battle. You could alternatively not go to Celadon City at all for the Silph Scope and just get a Pokédoll. And yeah, you would be able to run away from this fight, and you would never get to see Marowak, the mother of Cubone, that we're about to see here. But yeah, it's just something cool, I guess. You know, if you want, you can totally bypass it. Alright, and on to the final floor of Pokemon Tower, we find Team Rocket Grunts all about here. So, let's go ahead and show them our brand new Charizard and teach them a lesson. And after taking out the Team Rocket Grunts up here, we can talk to this gentleman up ahead. Mr. Fuji, you came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Sorry, yeah, my microphone's still in the way of the text box. But yeah, let's talk to Mr. Fuji now. Cody, your Pokédex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have this. And we get a Pokeflute from Mr. Fuji, which is really useful because we're gonna be needing that coming up here. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. I'm not sure if you can do it in this game. I know in Red, Blue, and Yellow, you could actually use it like an item, like an awakening during battle and stuff. But actually, let me go ahead and show you guys something cool I found while I was Eevee training Gengar. And here it is. Here it is right here. My bad on that. It is a shiny Pidgey, female too, at level 3. Very cool. Lacks nature, so you know, better defense, just like our Charizard. I don't really know much about it. I haven't looked up anything. But yeah, completely random. It was like 80 encounters in on speed Eevee training, and we found it, so pretty cool. I wish it would have been like Ghastly or something for our team, which again, I almost got a whole box of Ghastly trying to get one with the timid nature. Pretty crazy. But yeah, we filled up our first box. I did the in-game trade, Mr. Nito here, Chading. I think one of these Nidoran females are from an NPC. Let me check the OT real quick. No, that one's from Sage, Alyssa. Okay, no, I lied. I only traded for Mr. Nito. I think in Fire Red you get Miss Nito, maybe? I know it was... I grinded for like almost an hour and a half trying to find 2 Nidorans, so I thought I needed 2 of them. But I did not. I also need to evolve Kakuna and Caterpie in our PC here, just for 2 extra Dex entries, so that would bring us to 40, and then we can start getting some decent items from the aids around the map. I don't think I've shown off too many of them yet. Alright, and after healing up at the Pokemon Center, I do think I'm going to end it there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the Rocket Hideout and Pokemon Tower one episode or split them off into 2. I guess you'll be finding that out as you're watching this video or that video maybe. But again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also interested in the content. And as always, I've been CowboyFitz here with you today, and I will see you all next time.